Hello and welcome to the TryLine podcast. I'm your host, Bo. This is my co-host, the people's host, Daniel, the 1 year anniversary show. How you going, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm relaxed. I've got to go to work after this, but I'm going to enjoy it. Did we end up coming up with anything to give away for a 1 year anniversary? I can't believe it's already been a year.
Yeah, right. So we have come up with something. Look, it's actually $100 gift card to Rebel Sport. So we weren't just going to give away another jersey because I mean that's a little bit boring.
Yeah.
So we've decided just a $100 gift card from Rebel. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is comment on this video your favorite moment of the podcast so far, and me and Bo will choose a winner tomorrow around midday.
And we'll post it on our Instagram story, so keep a lookout for that. But just comment your favorite moment from the podcast over the year. Yeah, what's any moments to get out for you, mate? Any ones that you're awake for?
Hmm. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm having trouble thinking of
It's
them
all
right
been
now.
crap. It's all
Yeah, yeah, all been crap.
I liked when I predicted Ben Hunt man of the match for the Origin. I thought that was my
Well,
favourite.
that's a shit take though. Like,
Shit take from you.
yeah,
Anyway,
no,
let's talk about some shit takes. Let's get into the Q&A. Eh?
yeah, rightio. So, question from NRL Piss takes: what team does Danny support? He has like merchandise of every club.
This wasn't even the top question. I just put it at the top.
Wow.
So I thought it'd be a good way to start.
Alrighty, I've only got what I've got some stuff from Storm, Roosters, Panthers, Eels, Warriors.
Yeah,
I think,
that's a
but
few clubs.
no, it's just the games that I've been to. I go to a game and I buy something. So
Yeah.
I support Eels though. I support Parramatta.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not at the moment, but usually I do.
Yeah. All right.
Legitness, thoughts on Tom Burgess to Dragons. Yeah,
I thought he would when I first heard it, I thought he might struggle to handle the game as it is, but then I remembered he had an identical twin playing in the NRL right now that's like carving up, so he should be all right.
yeah. Look, I was going to say if like he used to be a good player when he back in like 2014, I think it
Well, he was
was.
the better of the two.
He was the better of the two, and
Yeah.
then I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of fell off. A lot of errors started creeping into his game,
Yeah.
penalties, that kind of thing. If he can get back to his form when he first came in, yeah, he'll. I mean, that's a good signing.
Good sign. George, I like it.
Is that? Oh, George.
It's meant to be, yeah, he wrote Tom. It's meant to be George.
Okay, yeah, George Burgess. Yeah, Georgie.
Yeah.
Jace Gucks, do you think the Broncos make the 8?
No,
No, and probably not next year either. Another question from him: are the Broncos better than the Titans and Cowboys next year?
I think they can be.
I don't think
With
so.
Adam Reynolds coming in, I think I really like their 4-pack, so I think they could be, yeah.
I don't think they will be.
I still think the Titans are struggling in the halves, in their spine, actually. Their spine.
Well, I mean, they got to find a good hooker. Like
I mean,
AJ is decent. Ash Taylor
uh,
struggles.
well, and AJ's probably the best out of all of them in the spine.
Mm.
They struggle in their spine. They've spent a lot of money around their spine too. So they've spent a lot of money elsewhere, like in the forwards and stuff. I still think they need Brandon Smith.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, North Queensland, are the Bulldogs playing better footy than the Cowboys right now?
I think they are.
Really?
I think they're playing tougher footy with Luke Thompson in their side too. I'm spewing he's not playing this week, but
He's been suspended the last couple of weeks.
yeah. I think they are. I think the Cowboys can win this week though.
Who they got?
The Tigers.
Yeah, that's a winnable game.
No Tamalolo, but I still think they can win
Yeah.
because they have it's like he hasn't even been playing anyway. So I still think they can win.
Well, you put him out on the edge. So
You know what I just forgot? We didn't do our tips again.
wow. So we'll go into the tips, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Storm Raiders.
It's Storm by plenty.
Yeah, Storm. Dragons Panthers.
Panthers by plenty.
Yep. Broncos Roosters.
Broncos won this matchup last time, didn't they?
They did.
But that was kind of on the back of Tavita Pengai Jr. He's now gone. Albert Kelly comes back in the side. Sixth halves change for the Broncos, I think. I'll go the Roosters.
Yeah, me too. Bunnies Titans.
Yeah, you'd like to think the Bunnies win this.
Yeah, Bunnies by about $1 million.
What was it last time? 30-20 or something, I think, when they played last.
Was it?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Benji played really well.
Was that through Origin?
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, I think the Rabbitohs win.
yeah. Well, last time the Rabbitohs didn't have who, like Damien Cook, Cam Murray,
Well, we're just talking about the
Latrell.
spine, right? We're talking about the spine. Latrell, Cody Walker, Adam Reynolds, Damien Cook versus Mitch Rain, Toby Sexton, Ash Taylor, and AJ Brimson. Like the Rabbitohs shit on that, so they win.
Yeah, 100%. Cowboys Tigers.
Like I said, I like the Cowboys. I think they can win this.
All right, I'll tip a difference. So I'll go the Tigers.
All
Manly Eels.
right. Manly, but the Eels have got to show something here.
I can't back against me team. I'll tip the Eels.
Yeah.
Warriors Bulldogs.
I'm gonna go the Dogs to put the nail in the Warriors season.
Oh,
The Warriors hadn't won back to back all year. They did. I don't think they'll go back to back to back. I think the Bulldogs will put a nail in their season.
all right, I'll go the Warriors.
Okay.
Go the Warriors in. All right, Sharks Knights.
I don't know. Toss a coin. Who you going? I'll go the opposite to you.
I was thinking the Knights.
I'll go Sharks.
All right, so that's what like our last 4 games are all different.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Right.
That means it's a good round. It's
Yeah,
good to
no.
watch.
We should put some. We should put a bet on the line. What do
Yeah,
you-
but mate, there's already bets on the line. Speaking of, let's get into those bets.
Alrighty. So
What's your bet, mate? What's your first bet? Yes, your safer bet, the one you've never ever hit.
what the heck
You've
was
still
my
not hit
safe
one.
bet?
You've still not hit one.
Alrighty, so it was this game tonight, wasn't it? And it was Storm at the line, Olam and Addo as my safe bet. I forget what that's paying.
It'll be on the screen. The people will see it.
All right, you'll see.
I've got for my safer bet. I've actually gone a 5-legger for my safer bet.
Okay.
I've gone Melbourne, Penrith, and the Roosters all to win. Then in the Warriors Bulldogs, either team by 10 or less.
Okay.
And then I've gone the Knights head to head.
Knights head to head.
Yeah, that's at $5.
All right, nice. And your risky bet.
This is, I think we're in the same, kind of in the same boat here. I think Melbourne will absolutely put a score on the Raiders.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say Josh Addo scores 3 tries and
Oof.
Remus Smith gets a try as well at $14.50. Book it.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So wait, what was Melbourne? What was the Melbourne one?
Just Melbourne. Josh Addo score 3 tries or
Yeah.
more, and Remus Smith to score. That's
okay.
$14.50.
Okay. All right. Well, I've actually gone a little bit different. I've gone a try score in every game.
I love it. You showed me this. I love it.
All right. So in the first game, I went Olam. In the second game, Panthers versus Dragons, I've gone Stephen Crichton. The Broncos versus Roosters, I've gone James Tedesco. With the Rabbit, I've just got to say the names. Dan Gagai, Valentine Holmes, Ruben Garrick. Who did I go for the Warriors? Did I go you and
It'll be on the screen.
I think I went Reece Walsh, and Kalen Ponga.
Nice.
Right,
I love it.
I don't know how much it's paying, but you'll see.
You got sick of saying them. All right, back into the Q&A. I can't believe we forgot that twice in a row.
Yeah. Alrighty. NRJT top 5 second rowers.
You want to take this one?
Right, so I've got Dave Fair as number 1. You think Angus Crichton? I think he's right up there. So I'll go Angus Crichton 2. Isaiah Papali'i, he's probably up there 3. Oh man, I was thinking about this early today, and I just got the worst memory. Back rowers.
So are we only counting
people that
second rowers like 11 and 12, eh?
Yeah, 11 and 12. Jesus. Maybe
it's tough.
Maybe
I think Matungi's had a good year.
Kalol Matungi.
Yeah. He's had a good year. Josh Schuster, is he up there?
I don't think he's top 5. I don't think he's top 5. Man. Yeah, you definitely go Fafita, Crichton, Isaiah Papali'i.
Kick out?
Yeah, I think he's just too inconsistent.
Yeah.
And to be honest.
That's why I hate doing top 5 lists. They take too long. Top 3. You got top 3.
Yeah, we're top 3.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anyway, moving on. Jeremy Newton, favorite TV show?
The Office US is my favourite, but I'm currently watching Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. That's a stellar show, mate.
Yeah, I'm watching that at the moment.
I I enjoyed Game of Thrones back when it was good. Vikings, that's a good show. I like Rick and
Oh, yeah.
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
And I'm thinking I'm going to go back and rewatch Breaking Bad.
All good shows.
I've been
Great
seeing
taste.
a few of those like clips on what's it called, TikTok.
Yep.
And yeah, I want to get back into that one.
Yeah.
Harry, judging from the signings / rumors, where do you see the Tigers next year?
In disarray.
Yeah, mate.
Absolute disarray.
They missed out on all the big names, either trying to lowball them or just didn't even go after them.
I don't know what's going on over there. I think Madge will be sacked next year too.
So, yep. I don't think
fuck's
they'll
that?
be making any.
That's Tory's hair. Play on.
That's disgusting.
I know. That was in my beard. My beard.
Mate, well, I found some of Katie's hair in a lot worse places than that. Torrin Kane, if the Para team was sent to Melbourne to play under Bellyache, would they win the comp?
I thought this is one of the better questions we've ever gotten. I really enjoyed that. And I think they'd, yes, they could.
Yeah,
I
well,
think this side could.
yeah, for sure. Under that, in that environment, under that, I was trying to think of this word before.
System?
It's like system, like kind of like tradition. What's the word I'm looking for?
Culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
That's the one.
No, I really like that question. Yeah, I do think they could win the comp.
Yeah, me too.
In that environment. That's why I think something needs to change. I understand that Brad Arthur has done very well. He brought the team to a certain point, but Nathan Brown has been credited with bringing teams to the brink too, and then a good coach takes over and takes them to the next level. You know what I mean? So, like Nathan Brown rebuilt the Knights, but couldn't get him to the next level, and then what's the coach that's there now? Can't remember his name. Anyway, then now he's taken him to a couple. He's taken him to a couple of finals in a row. What's the coach's name? I can't remember. I'll remember while we were.
Adam.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Can you Google that, please? It's going to kill me.
All right, play on.
Jack Lindsay, would the Eels get rid of their centres? Be a good idea.
Adam O'Brien.
Yeah.
I like Opacek, but I also like their forward pack and spine. So maybe it is their outside backs. I don't know.
Yes, Nakore putting back in the centres. When he was playing the centres, they were going good. There was a comment on our last YouTube video of someone saying that, and that's 100% right.
Yeah.
Kai, how would you rebuild a team like Parramatta Eels? So outside backs, centres.
And I think they lack a little bit of mental toughness too. I think their back rowers are very like showy play. Like they're good players. Ryan Madison and Sean Lane, they're not overly tough players. Like I feel like their forward pack needs maybe a Christian Welsh type player. I mean, even a Dale Finucane, they're both from the same club, but you know what I mean. Just a tough, like a Josh Jackson, that's just going to do his job all day. They've got their forward pack's like a lot of flair. You got Junior Paulo, you got Ryan Madison, Sean Lane. They're all very flair. Isaiah Papali'i, he's probably a different type of player.
Yeah, 100%.
I thought about that. I don't know, because I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, no, me neither. But yeah, I like their forward pack in their spawn. Same as you. It's outside backs. Zach, do you think the Rabbits are any chance of making the grand final?
No, I think they'll make a prelim.
So there's no chance to make the grand final.
I don't think they can.
I think they're a chance. I think
if they lose week 1, they have to play Melbourne because you got to back Melbourne in to win week 1. So that means they'll have to play Melbourne to get into a grand final.
I think they can still. I still think they can make a grand final.
The only way they're going to make a grand final is if they win week 1. If they avoid Melbourne. If they play Melbourne in a prelim, they are not going into the grand final.
I think they can make it.
Okay.
Maxi Bob, statistically, Bunnies are the only team that can win the comp.
They can't. I think it's meant to say can't. Because otherwise that question doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay, because they've had 50 put on them.
Yep. So how far can they go? I'm saying a prelim final.
I mean, this could be the year that they the first time that ever happens.
It could. You know, no team outside, since we changed the final system, no team outside the top 3 has ever won the comp.
Yes, I saw that video.
Yeah.
Saw it.
9 years.
9
years, yeah.
It's a long time. Anyway, Cooper, do you think the Bunnies could win? Yeah. I do.
Okay, no, I don't. I don't think they can win the comp.
All right. A couple of questions from Connor Keating. Do you think Tony Staggs will be near the New South Wales side next year if healthy?
If everyone's healthy, I don't think he's in the side, but he talked about. He talked about in the centres.
No, I don't think so.
Not if everyone's healthy.
Yeah,
You go Latrell and Tommy if they're healthy.
yeah. If they're healthy,
Latom, you go
Latrell,
Latom.
yeah, Latommy,
You're throwing Latommy.
Latommy Turbo. Anyway, do you think Tamalolo playing back row is not how you play him, and he's a
No,
lock?
no, I think he's a lock.
He's a lock, 100%.
Yep.
Lockie, do you think Cowboys would be higher than the Tigers at the end of the season?
Yeah, I do, and I think that'll start with this week.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm just saying, yeah, okay, yeah. That's yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All
I
right.
disagree with you. M Tej, when are we getting the sideline podcast with your missus?
I love that. Tori actually loved that name, the Sideline Podcast. Like, I've done one with her. Cut you out finally.
Finally.
Tori said, "I don't know why people want me on there. I literally know nothing about footy." That's her comment. So I'll leave it there.
Get the sideline podcast on, mate.
Mate, the sideline could do numbers.
It could.
Yeah.
Sefton, thoughts on what Chambers did to the 3 Warriors players?
I didn't have a problem with it. Obviously, the coach did because he's been dropped this week.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the sledging. I thought the shoe throw that's a dog act.
Yeah, well, they started penalising that or stopping the game or something because James Maloney was doing it every week.
Yeah,
They done something to stop that, but I don't know. Sledging's a part of the game. If you've ever played, you've been sledged or give a sledge.
yeah.
So
Oh,
that,
pardon me.
and he, to be honest, you got to credit him with all their points on the weekend. Like he got Kane Evans shifted off, and they scored all their points while they were a man down.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I think it's a bit soft.
yeah.
And they've come out. The media's bashing him this week. I don't know. He was the media darling 3 weeks ago when he sat in his car for 72 hours or something, or drove for 18 hours or something to save the game. So
Yeah, I don't have a
I don't
problem.
know.
I don't have a
Lay off
problem
him.
with the sledging.
Sledging.
Alrighty, Ryan. Do you still give the Sharks a chance of making the top 8?
Yep.
Do you say yep or no?
Yep.
I don't.
I think they got a great run home. No Sean Johnson hurts.
I don't
They
think
got
they'll
a
make
great
it.
run home. They got a great. You keep going. I'll tell you their run home.
Alrighty, Sebastian. What impact will Connor Watson have on the Knights if he leaves?
I think it'll have a bigger impact on. Like he's a good player, but I think it'll have a bigger impact on Kalen Ponga. Like,
They're
I
mates,
think,
eh?
yeah. They've got the Knights, Tigers, Broncos, and then they finish with Melbourne.
That is a
They
pretty good
win.
run home.
They win 3 or 4 of them. They're in the top 8.
I don't think they'll be beating the Knights, Tigers, Broncos. Yeah, I can see them winning that, but actually, last time they versus the Broncos, they got done.
Yeah, that hurts. I
Uh,
still think they can make the 8. Yeah, I think it'll be a bigger impact on Kalen, to be honest.
yeah, well, I think it would be actually a pretty big impact on the team itself because this year he's played lock, hooker,
Fullback.
5'8", fullback. I'm pretty sure he's played on the wing in the centers.
Yeah. So for a team that's had a lot of injuries in the last 2 years, I think they've had 10 injuries both years, totaling over 5 weeks. Like, so 10 a year. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. 10 injuries that have lasted longer than 5 weeks the last 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. So Connor Watson's like probably massive for them, considering he can play so many positions. So yeah, massive loss.
Yeah, definitely. Reed, should the Panthers drop Charlie Staines and put Taylor May in?
I like Charlie Staines. He's all right.
He's not.
I think he's all right.
No, I agree. Drop him.
Taylor May, bring him in.
Well, yeah, literally. What does Charlie Staines do?
What has Taylor May done?
Well, he's played 1 game.
Yeah.
What does Charlie Staines do? Like, be honest. What's he good at?
Well, he just scores tries, mate. He just finishes tries. He's okay. He's okay getting out of your own end.
You're kidding yourself. When have you ever watched him make more than 10 meters when he's getting out of his own end?
I don't know.
Never.
I'm not so quick to drop people. I think he's okay.
No,
Taylor May's played 1 game. He led the league in. He led the game in errors too last week. That Taylor May.
Charlie Staines is no good, man.
Alright,
It was
alright,
his debut, mate.
alright.
Charlie Staines scores tries because I mean, like any winger in their
I
right
know.
mind
So
would finish off
so
those tries
why are you in a rush to get rid of him then?
because he does nothing.
Alright. Alright. Agree to disagree. I for right now I'd keep Staines.
Alrighty. How do you see Taylor May's future? He's played one game. Like, we
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
played one game. He did almost run for 200 meters, so that's all right. But yeah, 3 errors. Got to clean that up. I think he'll be all
Oh,
right.
really? Ran for almost 200 meters.
He did.
I bet you Charlie Staines has run for 200 meters this year.
All right.
Bet you.
Yeah, play on, mate.
Man to Dan, top 3 clubs you'd like to see win comp.
I don't know. I didn't know if it was this year or ever.
I think it'd probably be ever.
Well, then obviously the Cowboys. I'd love to see the Warriors win a comp. Probably like to see the Knights win a comp.
Oh, yeah. I'd go Eels, obviously. Yeah, Warriors
Yeah, you're
and
dreaming.
Titans.
Okay.
Jesus.
This
All
is
right.
good.
All
This
right.
is good.
Nice.
Good questions coming in.
Jacob, do you think Manly have a chance at winning the comp?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Tom, do you think Manly can still win the premiership even though they lost to Storm?
Yeah, I'm more confident around Manly, given what I've seen on the weekend, than I was before that.
Yeah.
I thought they played really, really well. They challenged the Storm in a lot of areas, which is what they need to do. They found a lot of space down their left edge, which is their go-to, which
Mm,
Melbourne would know that, and they still managed to find space down there. So that's great for them.
yeah, for sure. Cohen, at the start of the year when Turbo did his hamstring, he said, if I do it again, I'll have to retire. If he does it again, what do you think Manly's future will hold? And will there be a team fighting to not get the wooden spoon?
Yeah, they'll struggle.
I mean, we saw earlier this year when they didn't have him, they were in last and looked woeful. They only won the one game, I think, without him.
I mean, they've managed to win a couple since when he's been out, but without Tommy, they're very one-dimensional. Like they don't have a guy that's going to break the game open for them. So yeah, they did that struggle, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Andrew Backhouse, what is your dream job?
This
Is-
would be my dream job. If I
Oh,
got just paid to just create content, that would be sick.
yeah, just get paid to just talk about footy.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
That would be good. Me, my dream job, probably, I don't know. I just don't really want. I don't want a job. Like my dream job is to
This
not have a
wouldn't be a
job.
job. This wouldn't be a job. So
Yeah,
that's why that would be the best. It
yeah,
would just be easy.
yeah. Who would win Who would win in a fight? Danny or Kane Evans?
Kane Evans would pump you, eh?
Hey, if he can't hit me, I'm too elusive.
He would pump you.
I saw.
I don't think you could last like a round with Kane
I
Evans.
could last around. Literally, you saw him on the weekend. He threw 2 punches at someone that wasn't moving,
1 3-minute round,
and he missed
no
both the
headgear.
punches.
1 3-minute round, no headgear. I think he pumps you.
And I'd knock him out. I'd knock Kane Evans out.
We'll have to get someone to put up like the height and reach in that. How are you? 176?
I'm 180.
180?
180. What do I weigh? I weigh 95.
95? What's your reach?
My reach
Long.
very long.
Someone put that up with next to Kane Evans. I want to see how we stack up.
Yeah.
I will pay to put that fight on.
I don't know what his reach would be, but I can do his height and his weight and all that, and I'll do mine.
How long would you have to train for that, do you think?
Give me a month.
Give you a month. So the end of the year.
Give me the end of the by the end of the year. I won't call him out or nothing because I don't want to.
You don't want to scare
I don't
him.
want him, scare him or embarrass him, but
I think he'd pump you.
No.
All right.
Anyway, do you see plays leaving if Brad Arthur gets a sack? And if he gets a sack, who replaces him?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he'll get the sack. And I don't think players would leave either. But Wayne Bennett would replace him, I think.
Yeah, I thought so because like all the quality coaches, they've all got jobs.
Mm.
Apart from, well, obviously Wayne Bennett, he's coming off contract, but
and he's looking to coach again too, which would get any side interested, I think.
Yeah, I don't think
any side on the fringe of that top 8 should be a little bit worried. I think with Wayne Bennett coming off contract.
Why is that?
Just because if he's up for grabs and he's wanting to coach, and you got a chance to get him in, like a lot. That's very appetizing for a lot of sides, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to say, I don't see players like leaving
No, I
if
don't.
Brad Arth gets a sack. I just don't. I think players will leave just because it's the salary cap.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a player turnover rather than a coach turnover. I think we're going to see maybe some shocks walk out the door.
I hope it's not the king,
I
not
and
King
that's what
Gutho.
I was kind of alluding to. That's someone I can see walking, especially if he gets a big offer. And there's some teams that got some money, maybe
Tigers.
maybe even the Warriors. Not the
Oh,
Tigers. Surely
okay.
he wouldn't go to the Tigers. Surely.
For a mil.
That's yeah. I think there's going to be some sides offering some big money,
Oh, if he
and I just don't
leaves,
know. I just don't know if the Eels will be willing to match that.
that'll be the worst day
You-
of my life. Anyway, Damo, who tipping rugby final?
Yeah, I'm going to go Melbourne.
I'm going to go Manly.
Oh, nice. Should get on that.
Well, their odds would be pretty low.
Melbourne Manly grand final, right?
Mm,
To make the grand final, it's $10.
I'll
That's a
take
great
that.
bet. That's a great bet. And
Yeah.
I tell you why, because if Melbourne play Manly in week 1, they cannot play in a prelim final against each other. I'm
I mean,
telling you,
yeah,
10 to 1. 10 to
I'll
1.
take that.
You heard it here first. Where'd you hear it?
I think you said it first, did you?
First, right here, right now.
Alrighty, Cohen, who do you reckon will have the best chance to beat Storm?
Um, I'm I'm gonna say Penrith fully fit.
Penrith fully fit?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Penrith.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a mouthwater matchup because like they're most likely to play in a prelim final against each other, which would just be hot fire.
Yeah. Look, I was going to say, I thought about this earlier,
Okay,
and I was thinking about this in bed.
hit me with it.
All right. And this kind of hot take. I think anyone out of Panthers, the Roosters, Manly, and Bunnies could beat Melbourne on any
All
given
of them,
day. Yeah, I think all of them. I think all of those teams,
even the Roosters.
even the Roosters.
And that's probably the hottest take I've heard out of your mouth.
Oh yeah, it
All
been
right,
hot. And I think any of those four teams could beat the Roosters.
is
Could
that
beat the
based
Storm.
on what you've seen from Manly on the weekend? That
Well,
you maybe it's a little bit closer than what we thought.
I mean, it's a bit of a yeah, like what's the word? Like a mix between a few things.
Well, history shows the team that is the most dominant all year and finishes first doesn't always go and get it done.
Mm, mm.
Now, the team that's finished in first since we've had the new system has only won 3 grand finals in 9 years.
That's 33%.
Yeah, 33%, and they've actually made 6, so they've lost 50% of the ones they've made.
Well, there you go.
So there you go. It's actually the team finishing second actually wins more than the team finishing first.
Okay.
And apparently, if you finish fourth, you're gone. You can't win if you finish fourth. No teams have won finishing fourth.
Well, there's a first time for everything. You know what they say.
Is there?
I've said so, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word on it. I love that take though. Great take.
Alrighty. Adam Turner, how much do the Storm pay the refs?
I don't know.
Yeah, not much.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They pay Craig Bellamy more.
Yeah. Connor Keating, if the Sharks lose this week, they're not making finals.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Ranger, what position will the Sharks be on the ladder in the next few years?
I thought they would slide this year.
Yeah, me too. I think they'll be in
But
the 8 next year.
I think they'll be in the 8 next year. Yeah.
For sure. With what? Cam
Finucane.
McInnes, Finucane, Nico Hines.
They've gone and signed the same type of player too, just hard nosed players.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then they've got creativity around that in Nico Hines, Will Kennedy at the back. So they're going to be all right.
Yeah, for sure. Jaden, can Corey Oates get his 100th NRL try this week against the Roosters?
No.
Yes.
He needs a hat trick.
Oh, does he? I thought he just needs
he's
one.
I think he's on 97.
All right, well, no. I thought he just needed the one more.
No, I had a look. Well, Tory had a look. So if that's not true, it's on Tory. But I think he needs a hat trick.
Alrighty, so yeah, I do not think he will be getting a hat trick.
No.
Jacob, Could the Roosters win the GF with a full strength team?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to have a full strength team.
No.
But yes, I think they could. Sean, chance on Cleary playing
Yes. I think he will play. I think he'll play off the bench.
this week.
Yeah, I think they'll ease him in off the bench because they got South next week. So better to get him back this week against not as good an opponent as they got next week.
I think. No, I don't think playing this week.
I wouldn't bring him back against South.
Why
And
not?
then because South are a way better side and he's just going to get beat up. First week back. I'd rather get him some contact this week.
All right. I don't think
I
he's
reckon he
playing this
plays
week. I don't think so.
Sean, you heard it here second. Cleary is in this week.
Who heard it first?
I heard it. Tori told me. So Sean heard it here first.
Sean,
I didn't hear it here first.
All right. Well, I don't think so. I don't think he'll play.
Sean, he's playing.
He's not. Scott Broncos. Did the Broncos break a defensive record making 63 tackles without touching the ball?
It was impressive. I don't know though. I don't know if it was a defensive record. I
Yeah.
don't even know how to look that up.
I don't think you can look that up unless you go back and watch every single game.
Oh well, I
Ever.
should have done that.
Yeah.
Should have done that. No, it was really impressive though. It was enough to notice. They defended their asses off at the start of that game.
Yeah, and then yeah.
And then to go down the other end and score too. Huge.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no idea. Brody Nash, if the Knights make the 8, how far will they go in the finals?
They won't go past week 2.
Yeah, like I was going to say, if they come up against Parramatta in week 1, I think they'll win. But
Knights will win.
Yes.
You think they'll knock off Parramatta?
I think so, yes.
Okay. They won't go past week 2. I don't know if they'll win week 1, but they definitely will not be going past week 2 of the semis.
Yep, I think the same. Hayes, Hazard. Thoughts on Tigers series, and should the NRL do more coverage on teams?
Yeah, of course. It was awesome. Yeah, and it's still going. It's really, really good.
I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers.
I would watch it, and you get to see a lot of Madges sprays, like pretty hard out.
Yeah.
Oh,
are they censored?
No, not censored. You hear all the swearing and everything. It's great.
Yeah, I'll have to get onto it. Anyway, golfing with Jax. Are you ever going to do a podcast with Schmooter
24? Yeah, I'd like to do something with him down the track. I think he's pretty good. He's good on TikTok. So yeah, I'd like to do something with him, whether it's on TikTok or on here. I think he's good.
All right, well, I've never heard of Schmooter.
Yeah, you're not on TikTok too much, though.
No. Jacob, talk about Anthony Don's retirement and tell us what your favourite moment of him is.
Oh yeah, I think he was a good winger for the Titans for a long time. Probably my favourite moments were just listening to Kevy Walters call his games, saying Donny's good anytime he would go over. I used to like that.
Yeah.
Yes, really solid winger for the Titans and a good player for the game. You know what I mean? Just a good bloke.
Yeah, but look, I think he's a decent winger. There's nothing special about him. He was safe, but never really an X factor or anything like that. But I mean, he played in the league for a little while and scored a few tries. Don't know how many exactly, but it was a few.
Yeah, good on him, and he never done anything wrong. So
yeah, nice. Never heard about him doing anything bad in the papers or nothing. So yeah, nice, good on him. Anyway, Maxi Connell, who was the biggest grub, Greg Bird or Paul Gallen?
Greg Bird, not close.
Yeah, Greg Bird, 100%. Pretty sure Greg Bird tried to fight Paul Gallen once. They were teammates.
He did. Oh, idiot.
Jack Hayes, big topic, Eels. Are they slipping?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
and it's not good to see. Someone told me that I was an Eels hater or something.
You are.
Yeah, no. But I said I'm more disappointed in the Eels because I thought this was the year that they were going to break through. That's why I'm more disappointed in the Eels. It's not that I don't like the Eels. I hate you. I don't hate the Eels. Fair enough.
After I'm done with Kane Evans, I'm going for you.
I would knock you out. I said you wouldn't last 3 with Kane Evans. You wouldn't last 1 with me.
Oh, please. Will Shepherd. Who is a better all-round 7, Hughes or Cleary? Cleary.
Yeah, Cleary. That's not that close. No. I think Hughes is great, though. He's good running half.
Yeah. Daniel Ray, thoughts on the future role of Tommy Dearden?
I think he's the long-term halfback for the Cowboys.
I don't know why. Why'd you go out and sign Chad Townsend?
Don't start.
How much did you sign on? Like 650.
Don't start. You're already about to get it. Don't start.
What'd they get Dale Finucane for? 650 was it?
Yeah, we probably could have got him for Finucane. Oh, what a G up.
And Capewell, I think, signed for about
No,
650
don't.
as well. So imagine choosing Chad Townsend over Kurt Capewell and Dale Finucane.
Talk about a panic buy.
Yeah,
It's like Chad Townsend was like the toilet paper at the supermarket, and there was players off contract, and we didn't want to miss out on any, so we
yeah.
just went and bought one. So we got one. We got a signing.
Like,
Now
you'd rather Nico Hines as well. He signed for a similar price.
I know. Okay, I know. Hopefully he does something. You never know. He might come and take us to a grand final glory.
You don't honestly believe that.
The grand final winning halfback. 2016, baby.
He did nothing. Like, what did he do in that year?
Well, he got hooked in a semi-final.
Yeah, so that was what's his name? Andrew Fafita, Matt Pryor.
Matt Pryor was awesome in that series.
Yeah.
Really, really good. No, well, he's still a premiership winning halfback. You can't take that off him ever.
No. 2-point conversion podcast. How good is twin versus twin for the 2022 Charity Shield?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I love the Charity Shield too. It feels like the first real game of the year. So
Yeah,
that'd be good.
yeah. I think Tom will get the W.
The dub.
Yeah, the W. Anyway, Blake Robbins, has an NRL game ever made you cry?
Not cry. No, I was pretty happy after the grand final win, but I didn't cry. I saw you crying after the Eels went down to the Bunnies last year in a prelim. No, not in a prelim, in the second week of the semis.
No, you didn't.
What were you crying about?
Oh, I wasn't crying.
You ever cried?
I don't cry, no.
All
It's
right.
impossible. I'm missing my tear ducts. It's weird condition where I don't have any tear ducts or sweat glands.
Okay.
So I can't sweat or cry.
Good.
Maxi Bob, SA, was that South Australia?
Yeah.
Soccer stadium got a new upgrade approved. Surely the NRL will take games or a new club there.
I'll definitely take games there. I don't think I'll take a club there.
Yeah, no club. Yeah, maybe games. Will Kane, do you want to have the grand final in NZ, New Zealand?
Yeah, I do. It won't happen.
Yeah, I'd like it to be there, but yeah.
Definitely won't happen. There's no chance.
Yeah.
The PM already come out and squashed it. The New Zealand Prime Minister said that they would have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So that's already gone.
Yeah. Last question. Mohul, your daily team of the year predictions.
Mohul, we will be doing an entire episode on that. So stay tuned. We'll do a whole episode where we'll pick our full daily M team. We'll do that. So stay tuned. And is that it?
That's everything, yeah.
All right. Remember, in the comments below, leave your favorite moment of the podcast entire time. When Denny's awake, when he's not awake, either one of them. Could be a solo show when Denny's not here.
Impossible.
That would probably be everyone's favorite.
Impossible.
The ones where you're not actually a part of it, probably the favorite.
I'm the people's host for a reason.
Well, there's a reason. I'm still burning that I don't have a nickname and you have a nickname. Effort I put it on this end. No nickname. They should call you Rock Up instead of bloody the people's host.
They'll just call
Anyway.
they can call you Rock Up.
When are we back?
We will be back on Monday.
Where can they find us?
They can find us everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, we got Facebook now as well. TryLine podcast. What else we got? Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Yes. We're everywhere.
What should they do?
I mean, you're all your own people. I'm gonna tell you what you must do, but you should.
What you should do?
What you should do: follow, like, subscribe.
Thank you.
Send us money. Send us money, please.
Send us. Yes, please.